Alright guys, it's Big G again from Big G Gaming. I know you've not heard me for a while. I've been busy doing the uploads for this new Season 9 quest, Tales from Beyond. Now I've done all the walkthroughs for it all. I hope you enjoy them and they've been handy for you. Now I'm just doing a quick run through from 1 to 4 on the quest pages of the story itself. So just a quick gameplay of the story from quest page 1 to 4. I'm starting off now with the first page and the first 4 missions. So I hope you enjoy, and also don't forget to use my creator code, which is Posing Pouch 64. It's not been changed yet to Big G Gaming YT. It should be getting changed in the next fortnight or so. So enjoy the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed all the previous videos I've done for the quest, and yeah, like and subscribe as usual, much appreciated. Leave your comments below. I'll put a link in the description below of my creator name, contact creator. So guys, enjoy the video. Until next upload, which will be part 2 of this, the second page. Take it easy, catch you in a bit. This is Big G saying have a good day. Peace.
Imagine, if you will, a small robot, lost and alone, abandoned by his family and friends, stumbling through the night, desperate for shelter, as he runs through woods thick with wild husks and unspeakable horrors. He finds... well, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Travel back in time with me to a world on the brink of a dark discovery. Prepare for Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Commander, Locke is off-site and his SOS beacon is active. We need to find him before something happens. I've made some missing posters. Everyone split up and spread the word. Okay, Locke, buddy. I know you're lost. Yes, thank you, Pop. And scared. And sobbing inconsolably. Are you trying to make me feel guilty? Do you consider that part of your job? You're doing well, and I'll make a note of that at review time.
We've got an APB on a fugitive from snack time. The suspect appears to be a bot male, age 7, 12 inches tall, and is a known optimist. May or may not be equipped with a rich, sonorous voice. If you encounter this individual, contact home base immediately. Or just, like, pick him up and bring him home. He's probably all tuckered out.
Recruits! We got ourselves a Vindertech seismological welding unit stranded behind enemy lines. I suggest you kiss your loved ones goodbye and make your peace with your creator. And Private Jeffords, I suppose you should use that time to listen to a good science-based podcast about stars. Point is, few, if any of us, will make it through this mission alive.
Wait, what? Why?
I was given 5 minutes to draw up a plan of attack.
You can have the amount of time it takes to come up with a plan that doesn't kill everyone.
But everyone's already off kissing their loved ones.
That's awesome! Don't kill them! You'll come back now if you know what's good for you. I agree with the content of what you're saying, but maybe not the tone. I like the tone. Noted.
Hey, Lockhun, if you ran away, that's all right. You can come home at any time. No one's gonna be mad, okay?
I will. We're risking human lives to find a thing. And now that I think of it, what kind of psychopath would create a child robot for a war zone? Dr. Vinderman was a genius. But, yeah, building a child robot for the apocalypse was a weird, possibly cruel move.
He's not a child robot, he's a learning AI.
He is?
Yes, don't you listen to him?
I'm the one who buys in voice packs, so yeah. It's just, he says so many words. And sometimes just the same word. One day he just said the word grace. Just all day.
He's finding his way in the world. That's no easy task these days. Just makes love.
Pop, if you're listening, this is A-level making me feel guilty. You might want to take notes. I think the flyers are working. We have reports Locke is nearby.
Ray?
Did you find Locke?
The Home Base Defense Department regrets to inform you that we have found your bot.
That's great news! Why are you being so stiff and formal?
Locke was found unresponsive. Possibly face down, but it is hard to tell. In a puddle. He's been rushed to Blackwell Memorial, but it doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
What?
You should come see him as soon as you can.
Commander, can you take over, please?
We've got it covered. Go see Locke. Let's keep the train moving. Now's not the time to give up.
Never scare me like that again!
Sorry, Ray. We just assumed the robot doctors were robotic doctors for robots. So when they all agreed that he was going to die, we were like, you're the robot doctors. But now we know the robot doctors are people doctors made out of robot.
All that matters is that he's going to be okay. Eventually.
Welcome back. Imagine, if you can, a waterlogged bot, lost in the strange ether that separates the living from the dead. As he clings to life, his guilt-stricken friends, desperate to place blame on anyone but themselves, call for an investigation into the night where everything went wrong. As they search the zone for CCTV surveillance footage, they find more than they bargained for.
We need to find out how Locke was locked out. Not because I'm feeling crippling waves of guilt and am desperate to shift blame. Just, an official post-crisis post-mortem, like we always do. Let's check the tape.
Yeah.
There goes Locke. He's got an easel? He's painting a watercolor of the sunset? Come on!
Is that a tiny beret? We do not deserve that bot.
There's me. I'm going right past him and locking up for the night because I'm wearing an eye patch over my only eye.
Yarr! Reindeer the movie, locking this door, me hearties.
You really committed to that bit.
Yes, I did. Oh no, he's knocking on the door. Hey, it's Luna. She's going to the intercom.
Go away! We don't want you here!
I thought it was a husk. It's usually husks.
Ooh, he did not take that well.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, honey, no, don't. Oh, he threw away his tiny painting.
No loss.
Oh, come on, what is wrong with you?
This pedestrian landscape phase of his is stunting his artistic development, and you know it.
My nightmare.
There's Locke.
Hey, look, it's me.
Locke's waving you over. Did you bring him back to home base?
Well, I gave the boy a firm handshake. Put her there. And some fatherly advice.
Can't.
Run like hell, boy! I'm testing grenades! Run! Grenade!
Dude!
What? It's good advice.
Here we go. Looks like he sees someone in the distance. That's me. Looks like he recognized it's you. And now he's running away. He's developed a healthy fear of me. Why has he developed a healthy fear of you? Because he's a smart little robot. Oh no, he's going for the trebuchet. Dennis, you decommissioned the trebuchet like we talked about, right?
Yeah. Well, I definitely decommissioned something, and I'm sure we'll find out what soon enough.
Okay, I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Take a good long look at what you've done.
Thanks, Autopsy Bot. The results of the postmortem are in. Sure. We're failures. All of us.
I've never been a failure in my life, and I'm not starting today. We're all gonna take turns nursing that bot back to health, starting with me.
Oh!
Starting with Ray. Okay, good plan. Bye now.
Envision, if you dare, a small bot emerging from a world of nightmares. A perfect reproduction of a monster, unknown to this world. forever etched into his imagination. He knows he must warn his friends and loved ones, but when he tries to speak, he finds he can only scream. This installment of Locke's Book of Monsters is brought to you by War Games, the fun new combat simulator available in your Storm Shield now. We now return to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Computer, can you turn that down? Maybe add a little pitch correct while you're at it? Locke, buddy, I can't help you unless you tell me what's wrong. Okay, you're scared. We'll go look for scary things. And you can tell me when we find what's scaring you.
Okay.
How about this guy? Pretty scary, right? Is that what you saw?
You think this is scary?
I mean, I don't know. The endless parade of horrors kind of threw off my barometer.
What I saw was really, really scary.
What about this guy?
I like him. He's got a great attitude.
So, not him?
No, my monster's different.
Can I have any more information?
Well, let's see. In his presence, I lived 1,000 lives and died 1,000 deaths. To speak his name is to drink in the sloshy water of insanity. And I'm pretty sure it was purple.
So not this guy.
Different guy.
Nightmarish? Ooh.
He doesn't go, ooh. He goes, ooh.
Okay. Let's keep looking then. So, this, monster of yours, was he like something you've seen in a movie?
No, he was an original monster.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad he's not a reboot. If we have to have monsters, let's keep things fresh, am I right?
No, if you have to ask, it's not the monster. When you find him, your heart will drown.
So, probably not a gargoyle.
Would a gargoyle fill your soul with puddle water and make you slosh forevermore?
Locke, buddy, can I give you a little shake?
Okay.
Hello, man.
I see what's happening here. Let's get him back to base, Commander. Locke's so full of water, it's amazing he hasn't completely shorted out. He needs emergency intervention.
You're in luck. Bot Dr. Dennis is scrubbed in and ready to operate.
Dennis, no offense, but I don't think you're qualified to perform open bot surgery.
I've dropped my phone in 4 separate toilets and 1 fountain. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. Prep the patient and bring me rice.
Consider if you're allowed. A bot in need of life-saving water reduction surgery. With no surgeon to be found, he turns to his best and only hope. An amateur whose only previous patient was a phone he dropped in a toilet 4 separate times. We now return you to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
So I guess we better gather those heating elements for Dennis. We all know this is a stupid idea, right? Until we come up with a better idea, this is our only idea. Okay, wheel in the patient.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Basmati.
Starting Basmati infusion. He's crashing!
The rice isn't going to cut it. We're gonna need that oven. Stat.
Found another one. How's our patient doing?
He's rejecting the rice transplant.
What does that mean?
Traditionally, there would be nothing we could do. However, there is an experimental treatment I just thought of. But it's important we temper our expectations. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm just a man who cannot afford a new phone. Prep the quinoa.
Quinoa? Quinoa has never made anything better!
Couscous is too round, amaranth is too pretentious, and orzo doesn't even know what it wants to be. If you want a dry lockout, quinoa is our last hope. Once we start the infusion, there's no going back. For the rest of his life, he'll be walking around with tiny bits of quinoa in his circuitry.
Do we have any other option?
No. Unless we're including non-food-based solutions, in which case, probably.
Before we start the experimental treatment, does anyone have a better idea for drying lockout? Anyone at all? Just has to be better than quinoa. We're setting that bar real low.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Flamethrower?
Refocusing our energies on saving people? I guess we'll have the quinoa.
Excellent choice. I'll put that order right in for you. It's done. Now, we wait. He won't be able to respond, but he can hear you. I'll give you some privacy. If there's anything you want to say to him, you should say it now.
Is he gonna be okay?
It's out of our hands.
Flock, I'm so sorry we let you down. You deserve so much more, and so much better than what we gave you, and...
Sorry, forgot a step. Gotta shake that quinoa. Don't let me interrupt. Just pretend I'm not here.
So, I'm gonna be all better?
We'll keep it low and slow, and in a couple days, you'll be good as new.
A couple of days? I don't want to be all alone in an oven for a couple of days.
You won't be alone. We'll be taking shifts to keep you company. It'll be like a slumber party. A dinosaur-themed slumber party. Your favorite! It'll be fun, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.